So within this game, the theme is that the player is playing as a monster hunter, and this monster hunter is tasked by the king with killing the monsters within the dungeon. And in this dungeon, there are like different factions that are like lurking within within the dungeon. Um, the mood is supposed to be pretty dreadful. There's bones everywhere. There's dead people that were resurrected by like the necromancers within this dungeon. Um, and these people are like citizens from like villages or kingdoms and might be like previous monster hunters. So it's supposed to be like kind of hopeless in a way as well. Um, the form, the player will complete the game level by level until they reach the final boss, and once they beat the final boss, they'll like receive an ending. There will be like alternate endings that the player will receive, which are like done by the player's actions. So if they decide to, while going through the levels, um, they can end up choosing a faction they want to like join if they choose so. So they can like spread away from actually killing the going by with the king's orders, and it can go by like a faction's orders. So the story is supposed to be like pretty like straightforward, like the narration as well. There's pretty much no figures of speech. I kind of wanted the narration to be like be like the monster hunter himself. He's pretty roughed up. I would perceive him as being like a straightforward person, especially when all he does is just kill monsters and all that such. But you may get some like sarcasm though. So the setting is of course in a medieval dungeon. You're in medieval times, and the dungeon is just infested with monsters, and there's treasure that the player can pick up. The pacing, yeah. So like the pacing in like each level, uh, in the current level, by when the player like explores the different rooms and like looks in the rooms and all of them, they can like go back to the rooms they've seen on that current level. But once they beat the boss, open up a trapdoor and go in the trapdoor to the next level, they won't be able to go back to the previous level that they were on. Um, so there's like no backtracking once they go into the next level. But they will be able to backtrack in the rooms that they are in the current level though. So right here I have like an example of like level 1 and level 2 right here. There's the trapdoor. There's another trapdoor to the next level, which doesn't exist.